Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we're going to take a quick look at the new Greenlight Christine release in 1/64 scale from Hollywood Series 23, 1958 Plymouth Fury. Now you know if you've been collecting diecast that a lot of diecast manufacturers have made this car, and we're going to kind of compare this release to some other ones. So just a quick look around the packaging. Looks pretty good. I know they're coming out with another version of this in the next release that's got blacked out windows, which is when Christine is in the self-driving mode, right, or the anger mode. So pretty cool and way ahead of its time, self-driving cars. So anyway, let's take a look at this. If you haven't seen the movie's great. Of course, 17 plus on the movie, and you probably shouldn't buy this car, I guess, unless you're 17 or older, according to Greenlight. So let's take it out, take a walk around it. All right, so let's see here. Of course, we're going to compare this to some other cars, other versions of Christine. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first. It's pretty well done. The wheels look pretty decent. Does it have an opening hood? It was not tooled with an opening hood, which is interesting. It's got a separate piece up front for the bumper, and then it has painted headlights. I don't know if that license plate is accurate to the film. Plymouth on the back, so you got separate bumper pieces essentially, and that's it. I don't see any real other separate pieces on the car that you wouldn't normally get. Here's a look at the metal base. So metal body, metal base. I assume these are prototypical wheels. I don't remember what the wheels on the car look, but they're very similar to the other ones we're going to look at here. So here it is, and I don't know about it. I don't know if it's really that great in comparison to some other manufacturers' vehicles. Let's take a look first, actually, at the most basic one, which is this Hot Wheels. So this was in a Replica Entertainment or Retro Entertainment release. It's got the same plate, so that's definitely going to be CQB 241. That's definitely going to be the plate from the movie. And it looks really good for Hot Wheels. Now, these were in the Retro Entertainment series. It's got some sloppy tampo action on the side here, I see. And it's not bad. It's metal body. It's metal base. It's got rubber tires with tread. The wheels are as close as they can get with their existing Real Rider rim design to the actual car. And it looks pretty good. Red interior. Just looks really good, actually. I mean, for Hot Wheels, it's a Hot Wheel. So, and then we've got Johnny Lightning's release, which is this right here. So this one, same plate. This one's not very well done proportionately, I don't think. The detail's all there. It's got an opening hood that doesn't shut all that well. And proportionately wise, it's a lot smaller than it should be. Let me take a look at the Greenlight. Now I'm assuming the Greenlight's somewhat close to 1/64 scale. Johnny Lightning also did put out this too, which is kind of cool. I got this out just to show it. It's a drag car. It's a really goofy Johnny Lightning, but I had to pull it out. It says Christine on the side of it. I just thought that was pretty cool. I think that's done after an actual drag car, so that's pretty awesome. All right, and then the one there's this one here. This gets an honorable mention. It's not quite. I think this is listed as a Belvedere, not a Fury. This is not a movie car. This is not a licensed Christine car, but it's very close to it, being it's like the same color. It doesn't have the right color interior. It doesn't have the right plate on it, but it's got immaculate details. And this, if you didn't know what it was, is an Erdl Vintage American Muscle. And this sports an opening trunk and an opening hood, which is very nice. It does have a plastic base, but it's a multi-piece plastic base, and it looks really awesome. These cars are great. If you don't have any Erdl Vintage American Muscle in your collection, I highly recommend you pick up one if they do a car that you like. Snag one, because they are pretty cool. So I just wanted to show that as an example, and this is well done. It looks well proportioned and all that good stuff. And then M2 sort of did a version of a Christine, which is this one here. It's in the Ground Pounder series. It's goofy. I had to bring it out, though. It's got blacked out windows, but all the it's dusty too. I've had it up for a while. lens details in the headlights. Still a pretty cool looking car. I just had to bring it out to show you. But the real one that we want to compare to the Greenlight is this one here. So this is the Auto World Christine. So this is the first release of the Christine car from Auto World, and I think Auto World. Now I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie. I'm biased. This one does have an opening hood. I am biased because I'm a huge fan of Auto World. So the thing it doesn't have is a separate piece bumper, and separate piece bumpers it does not have. It's got the blacked out windows, which we're going to see from Greenlight eventually anyway. So that not a factor. I just think that this Auto World looks a lot better proportionately. Looks a lot closer to a real car than this Greenlight does. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. So take a peek at this. Take a peek at that. This one's got some sloppy action on the side here too, which you probably wouldn't be able to even notice if it wasn't under scrutiny of a camera. I mean, even the color red is a little different. This one's got more of a darker toned red than this brighter red here. I don't know which is more film accurate, but I don't know. Take a peek and tell me what you think. So this is the real comparison. I wanted you to let me know what you think. I think Auto World beats it. I think overall proportionately, the Auto World car looks a lot better. If you take a look at the base, this one has very wide tires. The rims look okay, but they do look kind of cheap in that plastic chrome. I prefer the silver painted ones of the Auto World. I don't know. So without actually just recently looking at the car from the film, I can't tell you which one is absolutely most accurate to the vehicle, as far as, especially when it comes to the hubcaps and stuff. I just don't recall exactly what it looked like. But I think Auto World, much better quality, in my opinion, than this one. Just the overall look and shape, and just the way that the car, I don't know. I just think Auto World did it a lot better. Now, that's my opinion. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. I would love to know what you think. I think this car looks awesome, though, too. This Ertl is fantastic. So I highly recommend picking that one up. And the Hot Wheels one looks really good, too, actually. I mean, the Greenlight one looks closest to the Hot Wheels one in proportion than it does the other ones. The Johnny Lightning one looks just a little bit goofy. I mean, it looks good. It's small. And you can tell it's small right off the bat. It just gives it a kind of a cartoonish look. But the Auto World one, I think, is the best. And then just as a bonus, this is the Ultra Red of that Auto World. Looks pretty sweet in an Ultra Red too. So yes, round 2, Auto World has released a few versions of this car. Probably the most notable one was this one here, the rusty one, the weathered one, which this is just a fantastic release from Auto World. It is such a cool release. It was a Miho exclusive. And then here's the Ultra Red of that, which looks really cool too. It's just in a darker red with a white interior. It's got a dirty white base. It's such a cool looking release. Such a well done hobby exclusive car. One of my favorite Miho exclusive cars ever to come out. And then they also did this one, which is a chrome red one, which is kind of cool. It's not the greatest thing. It's just got a chrome red to it. So that's the only thing that makes it special. It's not ultra red. Just a chrome mirror finish red, which looks pretty good too. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode. So yeah, the main question of the day is, what did you think of that Greenlight Christine? Now, I know you people that are huge fans of the Christine movie series are going to pick it up no matter what, because you're a fan of the movie. And I had to pick it up too, just for the sake of, I am a fan of the movie. I like the movie a lot. I think it's a pretty funny movie, and a pretty good movie anyway. And so I had to pick it up, but I also just had to pick it up because I need an example of course, this tooling from Greenlight, because that's how I collect Greenlight. Let's see, what's the tooling number on it? It is GL 150. So, there it is. So yeah, I highly recommend picking up any of these cars, really. They're all pretty good. And then, of course, there's Auto World also released in a version of the Christine that came with a diorama piece, which I don't have that, actually. I should get that at some point. And then Johnny Lightning did as well. Came out with the Darnell's Garage piece. This is the Johnny Lightning one. Looks pretty decent. Here's the Johnny Lightning car with it. Cool little resin piece. So, alright, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have yourself a great day.